Okay, so the topic of today's share is, will the rainfall actually impact on my aquaponics system? Everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, as you all know, aquaponics has to do with the circulation of water from the fish pond into I call it an area where you actually plant some crops, right? And rain coming down, and for me, I'm talking a little bit out of walk right here because rain is falling, guys. Rain is literally falling. I'm outside with the rain. I'm not even sure if my phone is going to work when I'm finished. Right? This is the gauge in which I use to manage the water flow so that the bed doesn't flow, right? This is a planter bed. So I use this to manage the flow. Rain falling, very heavy. What happened is that the entire thing will actually flood. See, one of my lettuce kind of look like a walk right now. I'm not sure if that one looks like it's gone. It's gone, guys. Anyway, I have several coming up. I am a little bit concerned as to the color of the leaves. I don't know if it's my eyesight or is it that I'm overreacting, but the plants kind of doesn't really all look that green. I'm a little bit concerned. I don't know if it's the sunshine. I feel as if I want to give up because you know, this whole thing just have me on nerve. You know, when you try, you invest a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money, right? Effort into doing this thing, and I don't like when things fail, right? But as my wife would say, that you try and try and, you know, and try and continue to try until it is successful, right? So I'm trying. Okay, so what I did a while ago when I realized that rain was coming heavy, I placed these little plastic thing over it. It wouldn't do much. I can't allow it to stay there because the lettuce themselves need sunshine. So I'm just gonna have to probably turn this down very low. Chances are my impeller will actually burn up because it won't have much water to push, and there will be a feedback, and it will actually, that will be it. But I'm praying that it will work. Right, so will the rainwater impact the bed, planter bed? I don't think so, because what happened is that the planter bed, it has a space at the bottom in which water actually comes through, right? And when the water is actually placed in here by high volume, it fills with very quickly. However, rainfall is not coming that forceful to actually flood out the entire thing like this, right? So if you see the phone screen right now, guys, I'm not even sure the phone can work when I'm finished here. But anyway, I'm trying just to get you to understand what's going on. All right, so the water is being gauged with the lock off, right? Rain is falling. Rain is not falling to the extent where in which you know, the rain is not falling to the extent in which it's like, you know, it will actually flood the entire space. Water is actually leaving the container, so I don't think it will actually damage the plants. I might end up start all over, actually plant them in rows and plant a different set of seeds, have 2 planter beds instead of 1, so the water will actually be measured out properly, right? I'm still seeing some amount of water at the side, which means that the bed is actually being flooded to some extent. So I'm trying to turn it down so that it won't impact on the growth of the lettuce that much. It's very difficult, guys. It's very difficult doing this thing in the rain. I'm going to come out of the rain now, but it depends on the intensity of the rainfall. It might, as well as it might not, impact on the growth. I keep you up to date as to what is going on. Honestly, I feel like more I give up and forget about this thing. But we see what happened. We see how the lettuce turn out in a few weeks time. Peace out, guys. Remember, lettuce take roughly between 30 to 60 days in an aquaponics system, it might take between 30 and 40 because of the flowing of water. Lettuce like water, but at the same time, it has to do with the sunshine and the whole cycle of things. Catch you next time, guys. We're gonna talk a little bit more. Rain is falling. I have to leave. Bye bye. Special note here: it is not just the rainwater on the plant, like flooding out the plant, that impact the plant's growth, but also the raindrop itself falling on the plant. Now, I had planted seeds in all of these. It's a little bit dark because I chose not to use the light, and I chose to be, recording in probably 6:20 p.m. Jamaican time, right? So all of these spaces were planted with lettuce seed. I'm gonna plant some more now. The thing about it is that when you plant lettuce seed, you should be able to water it probably every 6 hours. You put some water there. I am not home doing those intervals to actually water it, so it has to like satisfy every 12 hours. So that is the problem growing lettuce within spaces like these for me, right? So the problem is not necessarily the water going into the planter bed or in this space, but it is the impact of the water on the soil, on the plant. It digs it up and it actually kills it, and that is what is hurting, I think, some of the plants in the aquaponic system around the back, the planter bed. And also this, out of the 12, only in 3 areas, actually I think this is grass, right? Yeah, this is grass, right? Actually works, right? You see this one here, it bends, right? This one bends as a result of the intensity of the raindrop on it. I placed it on my wife's veranda, well, on the veranda, right? And she cares very much about, and when I water, it actually mess up the place. But we see what happened.